The Trump family is off for their first weekend at Camp David after an emotional week here in Washington. There is good news this morning as Congressman Steve Scalise's condition has been upgraded from critical to serious, and he is able to speak with his family. While the shooting dominated this week's headlines, it wasn't the only news. The president himself appeared to confirm his being investigated by the special counsel for possible obstruction of justice in a tweet. "I am being investigated for firing the FBI director by the man who told me to fire the FBI director. Witch hunt." Attorney General Jeff Sessions testified before the Senate Intelligence Committee and pushed back against the suggestion of any wrongdoing.
That I participated in any collusion, that I was aware of any collusion with the Russian government to hurt this country, which I have served with honor for 35 years, or to undermine the integrity of our democratic process is an appalling and detestable lie.
Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein told Congress he saw no reason to fire special counsel Robert Mueller, despite a friend of Mr. Trump's saying the president did. Rosenstein was also reported to have privately suggested he may have to recuse himself from the Russia investigation, as his boss Sessions did in March. President Trump traveled to Miami to announce he was reversing pieces of President Obama's Cuba policy.
We now hold the cards. The previous administration's easing of restrictions on travel and trade does not help the Cuban people. They only enrich the Cuban regime. I am canceling the last administration's completely one-sided deal with Cuba.
This morning, there are also many questions about Saturday's collision of a Japanese container ship with the USS Fitzgerald off the coast of Japan. Several bodies were found in the Fitzgerald's flooded compartments, but the Navy has not announced how many until their families have been notified.